Investing in real estate at 25 was a pivotal moment in my financial journey. It wasn't a decision I made lightly, nor was it something that happened overnight. It was the culmination of careful planning, relentless learning, and a bit of risk-taking. Here's the story of how I did it and the lessons I learned along the way. My interest in real estate began in my early 20s. I was in college, juggling part-time jobs, and constantly worried about money. One day, I stumbled upon an article about real estate investing and the potential for generating passive income. The idea of earning money while I slept was incredibly appealing. However, the concept seemed far-fetched for a broke college student. Nevertheless, the seed was planted. After graduating with a degree in business, I was determined to turn my real estate dreams into reality. I landed a decent job in marketing, which provided a stable income and an opportunity to start saving. I knew that before I could invest in real estate, I needed a solid financial foundation. I created a budget to track my income and expenses, identifying areas where I could cut back and save more aggressively. I also focused on building an emergency fund, aiming to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. This fund would serve as a safety net, ensuring that I wouldn't have to rely on credit cards or loans in case of an emergency. Education was crucial. I devoured books on real estate investing, such as Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and the book on rental property investing. I also listened to podcasts, attended local real estate investment group meetings, and took online courses. The more I learned, the more confident I became in my ability to succeed in real estate. One of the most valuable lessons I learned was the importance of understanding the local market. I researched different neighborhoods, paying attention to factors like property values, rental demand, and future development plans. I also learned about financing options, property management, and the legal aspects of real estate investing. Saving for the down payment was one of the biggest hurdles. I needed at least 20% of the property's purchase price to avoid private mortgage insurance. I set a goal to save £20,000 over 2 years, which seemed daunting but achievable with discipline and a clear plan. To accelerate my savings, I took on a side hustle job at a nearby restaurant, working evenings and weekends. I also cut back on non-essential expenses, like dining out and vacations. Every extra money I earned or saved went straight into my down payment fund. It wasn't easy, and there were times when I felt discouraged, but I kept my eyes on the prize. By the time I turned 25, I had saved enough for a down payment. The next step was finding the right property. I wanted a property that could generate rental income, so I focused on apartments. These properties would allow me to live in one unit while renting out the others, covering most or all of my mortgage payments, a strategy known as house hacking. I enlisted the help of a real estate agent who specialized in investment properties. Together, we scoured the market, visiting numerous properties and analyzing their potential returns. After several months of searching, I found a promising apartment in a growing neighborhood. The property was in good condition, close to public transportation, and priced within my budget. Securing financing was a nerve-wracking process. I met with several lenders to explore my options, and ultimately chose a conventional mortgage with a 30-year fixed rate. My credit score was decent, thanks to my disciplined financial habits, which helped me secure a favorable interest rate. The lender required a thorough financial review, including my income, savings, and debt obligations. I provided all the necessary documentation and waited anxiously for approval. Finally, After what felt like an eternity, my mortgage application was approved, and I was ready to make an offer on the property. With my agent's guidance, I made a competitive, but reasonable offer on the apartment. After some negotiation, the seller accepted my offer, and we entered the closing process. This involved a series of inspections, appraisals, and legal checks to ensure everything was in order. The inspection revealed a few minor issues, which I used as leverage to negotiate a slight reduction in the purchase price. The appraisal confirmed that the property's value was in line with the purchase price, giving me confidence that I was making a sound investment. Closing day was both exhilarating and terrifying. I signed a mountain of paperwork, transferred the down payment, and officially became a property owner. Holding the keys to my first property was a moment of immense pride and excitement. With the property in my possession, the real work began. I moved into one unit and quickly found tenants for the other. I screened potential tenants carefully, conducting background checks and verifying their income to ensure they were reliable and financially stable. Property management was a steep learning curve. I handled maintenance requests, collected rent, and ensured the property was in good condition. I also set aside a portion of the rental income for future repairs and vacancies, knowing that unexpected expenses were inevitable in real estate. Investing in real estate at 25 taught me several valuable lessons. 1. Education is key and knowledge is power. The more you know about real estate, the better prepared you'll be to make informed decisions and avoid costly mistakes. 2. Patience pays off. Finding the right property takes time. Don't rush the process. Be thorough in your search and analysis to ensure you're making a sound investment. 3. Financial discipline is crucial. Saving for a down payment and managing your finances in a responsible way are essential steps in the journey to property ownership. 4. Leverage your network. Real estate agents, lenders, and other professionals can provide invaluable guidance and support. Build a strong network, and don't be afraid to ask for help. 5. Expect the unexpected. Real estate comes with its share of surprises. Be prepared for unexpected expenses and challenges, and maintain a positive attitude in the face of adversity. 6. Think long-term. Real estate is a long-term investment. Focus on building equity and generating passive income over time, rather than seeking immediate profits. Investing in that first apartment at 25 was just the beginning. The rental income covered my mortgage and provided extra cash flow, which I reinvested into savings and additional properties. Over the next few years, I continued to build my real estate portfolio, gradually acquiring more properties and expanding my passive income streams. Today, real estate remains a cornerstone of my financial strategy. It has provided me with financial stability, passive income, and the freedom to pursue other passions. Looking back, I'm grateful for the lessons I've learned and the opportunities I've seized. Investing in real estate at 25 wasn't easy, but it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. For anyone considering a similar path, my advice is simple. Educate yourself, plan meticulously, and take calculated risks. With determination and persistence, real estate can be a powerful vehicle for achieving financial independence and building lasting wealth. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, or share this video and subscribe to this channel about personal finance and investing.